The weather conspired horribly against Middlesex and Manchester as they went down to a 7-wicket Clydesdale-Bank-40 defeat to Lancashire at Old Trafford. As it turned out, the toss was all important with the rain about. Middlesex, who were put in, never knew how many overs they were going to have to bat in. That figure eventually came to 16 overs after more rain in the third over. With that in mind, Dawid Malan went for his shots in what was effectively a T20 match, only slightly shorter. Malan is best remembered for a match against Lancashire, and he was given them plenty to think about as he played some thunderous shots. However, he lost his opening partner Joe Denley in the 7th over as he was stumped off Stephen Parry for 7 with a total on 33. For Middlesex to redress the balance, they needed everything to go for them, and it didn't, as Paul Stirling was given out caught down the leg side when it appeared that he hadn't hit the ball. To his credit, Malan tried to ignore the disadvantage his side faced, and this superb shot brought him his second maximum. He made an excellent 48 out of a total of 67, but was out with only 5 overs left, holing out in the deep off Ajmal Sazad. The Panthers now had no option but to play their shots to every ball, and naturally wickets fell. Stephen Crook drove Gary Keady to Carl Brown at deep cover. Neil Dexter pulled Tom Smith off the wrong part of his bat to Paul Horton at mid-wicket. Ollie Rayner, playing instead of Owen Morgan, who got stuck on a train and was too late to be included in the 11, was bowled by Parry, even slower ball, for 14. John Simpson gave Parry his 4th wicket by skying his second ball out to Shazad at long on. While Gareth Berg was run out by a distance as Middlesex could only muster 97 for 8 from their stop-start innings. Duckworth and Lewis decided that Lancashire needed 103 off their 16 overs, and Lancashire made a bad start, losing Stephen Moore in the first over before a run had even been scored. Tom Smith then clipped Crook to Berg at mid-wicket to give the Panthers a chance, with Lancashire on 16 for 2 in the 4th over. But Brown came out and hit a Tom Smith full toss for a 6, while Croft did the same off Berg after the target had been reduced to 97 off 15 overs after yet another break for rain. That made life even easier for the home side, who now had time and wickets on their side, and that gave Croft the licence to play his shots to bring the target down to something even more manageable. Really, things conspired to give Middlesex no chance whatsoever. Lancashire claimed their somewhat nonsensical victory in spite of the loss of Croft for a fine 45, winning the game by 7 wickets with 10 balls to spare after a couple of wides from Dexter.